Welcome to day 9 of our 28 Days of Black Excellence for Black History Month. My name is Faith Amore and I am your host. I'm hoping that you will learn something new and that you will leave challenged and inspired. Today, we're going into the world of film and television. Who was this man? He's a retired actor, film director, and ambassador. He's of Bahamian and American descent, and he's the first Black male to win the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1964 for Lilies of the Field. If you guessed him, his name is Sidney Poitier. Let's find out more about this man. Sidney Poitier was born February 27, 1927, during a family trip, in fact. His Bahamian family went to Miami, Florida, and during this time, he decided to be born 2 months premature. So this gave him instant U.S. citizenship. He came back to America a number of years later as a teenager, and he pursued acting. He came not as just a singer like a lot of other Black actors of the time, but purely as an actor, a serious actor. And he worked to lose his Bahamian accent so that he could fit more roles and have different opportunities. He was very successful on stage, and he got his first film role in 1950. Poitier's breakout role was as Gregory W. Miller, a member of a really tough high school class in Blackboard Jungle. I am really looking forward to finding that movie and watching it because I'm curious how he played that character. By 1967, Sidney Poitier was one of the biggest film stars in America. In fact, they considered him between 67 and 68 to be the biggest, raking in the most money of any actor in the country. Some of the movie titles that have made him kind of a legend: No Way Out, Cry, The Beloved Country, which he filmed in South Africa, Blackboard Jungle, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, which, let's see if we can get a little shot of that one here. Yeah, where he played, he was basically engaged to this white woman as a Black man at the time. That was very controversial for him coming to dinner to see if her white parents would accept him for this marriage. And it's very interesting that only 6 months prior, it was illegal to have interracial marriage. So it was a very timely movie. And studios found that they were wary of doing certain social issues and racial movies. And so they said, if Sidney Poitier is in it, that's the only way we'll do movies like this. That's how big a star he was. People did start to say that he was being typecast as a Black man who never really had kind of a hard edge or a romantic edge, as a bad guy, or personality flaws. And this was something that he noticed himself. And it was actually some kind of intentional act for him to choose certain roles and not other roles. He intentionally turned down those types of roles because although he wanted something a little bit different and out of the norm of what he'd been offered, he saw his role as an actor as more than just playing a part. He wanted to really be more of a role model and to break stereotypes that had been shown for decades in film and for even longer just in society at the time. So he decided, I'll have to let go of, stretching my breadth as an actor so that I can do my best to purely elevate the Black people of my country, well, of the United States and of the world, because the world was watching these movies. He gave the roles depth, and he made the Black men that he portrayed three-dimensional, when at the time, prior to that, even before Porgy and Bess, they were more two-dimensional. They were subservient. They were quiet if they didn't have a slave or servant role. And so this was a really big deal. He really did change Hollywood in that regard. So one of his great honors was to become an ambassador not only of the Bahamas to Japan, but also of the Bahamas to UNESCO. He was very highly celebrated, 20 awards from NAACP, Grammys, Oscars, BAFTAs, because Bahamas being under British rule, he would get British honors as well. So he had the best of many worlds in terms of where he was able to be honored. Presidential Medal of Freedom from the United States, a Kennedy Center honor, and I have a shot of that. There we go. And one of his awards, the Oscar that he received, the first Black actor to get that for Best Actor for Lilies of the Field. He was incredibly celebrated, incredibly talented. The only movie of his that I've seen so far, I believe, is To Sir with Love, and it's one of my mother's favorite. Invisible Man, yes. Hi there, Bill Cosby. Yes, he did a lot of movies and work with Bill Cosby, either acting or directing his work. And yeah, I really look forward to seeing their pairing up for that as well. Sidney Poitier, Paul Burke, thank you for saying that. Sidney Poitier truly is amazing. And I'm so glad that I took the time to delve into this man's life, because I'm excited about kind of digging in. He's still alive and he's still kicking. And I think that it's an honor and really beautiful to be able to not only give people their flowers while they're alive, but to appreciate the work that they've done, not just to tell them about it, but to actually delve into it. With Cicely Tyson, who passed away recently, I didn't dig into her work, and so that'll be something I'll be doing now, but she's already gone. So it'll be lovely to get to know Sidney Poitier while he's still here. For me, the thing that stood out the most was his choice to forfeit certain roles so that he would present what he believed Black people of America needed at that time. And so it's the sacrifice for the greater good for me. What is it for you? What stands out about this man for you? What can you do today in the spirit of Sidney Poitier? I challenge you to be the first, to be the best, to be the one we talk about for years to come. Share your comments in the comments below. Share your comments in the comments below. So that is it for today. And I would like to say thank you for all of you coming in from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching from. If you enjoyed the program, hit the like button, share this with a friend, because we look back so that we can look forward to a better tomorrow. Join me tomorrow when we'll be delving into the life of another Black hero. My name is Faith Amore, and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.